The best high-flying superstars the world over all compete in search of the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. The road to the title begins tonight on 205 Live.
Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and the commentary answer to Arya Daivari, Byron Saxton.
And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. Next up, tag team action. When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. We have a team led by one of our breakout talents, taking on an imposing force. I cannot wait.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Kalisto, at a combined weight of 343 pounds, Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik.
Guys, we have a big-time tag team match coming up here.
A big-time match with big-time stakes, Michael. Neither one of these superstars can afford a loss right now.
And their opponents, first, from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 204 pounds, Buddy Murphy.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
The premier athlete has arrived.
Byron, get ready to count abs. You might need to take your shoes off.
come over here. Come here, I want to show you something. This right here, this is why I'm the premier athlete. And let me show you something else. Let's count it out together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 reasons why I'm the premier athlete. 8 reasons why I'm better than each and every one of you.
And his partner from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 196
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Look, I was as impressed as the next guy when it comes to Tony Nese's incredible physique, but do you think maybe he's a little too obsessed?
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
He's got him covered, and he kicks out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Drop down, leapfrog.
Nasty impact. All the way up and around the world.
Oh, the old head scissor. Boom!
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
All the way up. Oh, no.
Pile driver!
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
Dangerous situation up top. Are you kidding me?
Avalanche Spanish fly!
Wow! Oh, and here's a cover. What a tag team display. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance, but never quite lived up to all the hype. Good match overall, though.
Here are your winners, Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
Tag teams beware, these two guys are legit.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action. Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. We have one of our breakout talents.
Who will reign supreme?
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
Mustafa Ali, one of the most exciting superstars in all of the WWE. Former Chicago police officer turned WWE superstar.
A very motivated young superstar. He says he treats every match like it's a fight for his life.
The man of the hour has arrived.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 160 pounds, Lio Rush.
Saxton, it's okay, you can admit it. You're like a 47-year-old piece of hematite. This is the 24-year-old piece of gold, Lio Rush, the real deal, the man of the hour.
Look, I'll give Lio Rush his credit. Very talented competitor, but he's got some very boisterous tendencies when he's at ringside serving in his managerial role.
The good news is you can't even get words out of your mouth when Lio Rush is around, but the fact of the matter is, You can't even be the man of the minute, let alone the man of the hour. Lio Rush is one.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Ooh.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Nailed it. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
His shoulders are down. Lio Rush with the easy kick out.
Not yet. Head over heels.
Yeah, incredible flip.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. Mustafa Ali prides himself on being a role model for everyone.
We know what's coming here. Is he done? He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Ooh, what impact. He's starting to stumble here.
I want to add to the discussion of Mustafa Ali as a role model. You know, this is a guy who has shown to
Cover here. Easily kicks out of that one. Wow. WrestleMania 34 saw more than 78,000 fans converge on New Orleans. One of the most exciting matches happened earlier on as Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander faced off to crown a new Cruiserweight champion.
It was a match that saw two close friends reaching for the same dream, Michael. Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander both stopped at nothing to be the one to leave WrestleMania with the Cruiserweight title.
Let's revisit Mustafa Ali's WrestleMania moment. He worked his butt off to get there, beating 3 tough competitors in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, but Cedric Alexander had an answer every time Ali got on a roll.
It may not have been the outcome Mustafa Ali wanted, guys, but I know he was honored to compete for the coveted Cruiserweight Championship on the grand stage of WrestleMania.
No, he reverses it. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Looking for the finish. Lio Rush is still a rookie here in WWE, but he's already made a name for himself. Actually, Ali is looking to end this.
He's got to do it. You got to believe this one's over.
Here's his chance.
Beautiful technique.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Ali is looking to end this.
He's got to do it quick. Oh, my gosh.
Imploding 450. Unreal.
More about Lio Rush's nicknames. I'll be the first to admit he's exciting to watch, but he's very cocky for a guy with such limited experience.
Well, Byron, when you're naturally gifted like Lio Rush or the great Corey Graves, you've got carte blanche to use any nickname you want. That's another jewel of wisdom, courtesy of the savior of misbehavior.
Reverses that one.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
This match is trending in a bad...
He's looking for the win. There's the kick out.
Too soon.
I can't believe it, Michael.
He could do it here. And he kicks out.
Mustafa Ali still has some more high flying to do, apparently.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. And no luck against Ali there.
Good try.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Uh-oh.
Are you
kidding me?
Back of his neck. Really seems like Mustafa Ali is in a world of hurt. He might just have nothing left to give. Oh, what impact.
That's how you put an exclamation.
Can he do it here? And a kick out.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
What a stomp.
Good grief. And no luck against Ali there.
Good try.
And will this be it? He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
And the match continues.
Harsh impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He hits it. Rush brings everyone to their feet.
That's it.
That should do it. Will he be victorious? This guy just refuses to quit.
Not yet.
He's resilient, but he may not be doing himself any long-term favors by staying in this one. I have a feeling this isn't going to end well for him.
Oh, man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. But you know what? So does his opposition. This is about as
Tremendous impact.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He thinks he has it. 2, 3. The pinfall and the victory. Well, that's a win. Big, big win for that young man. One of the biggest of his career, I imagine. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Oh, you had a feeling this was going to happen. Now they're face to face.